Hey guys, it's Heather, and I am starting the Optavia diet with Emily. I guess it's not a diet. It's a way of life or a plan or what do you call it?
Oh no, I've been calling it a diet.
It's a diet. The whole point of this is to lose weight, right? But it is to help train your body and your mind to eat less and make better choices. So Emily and I, if you've already watched on her, she's already kind of filmed her intro on this. This is day one for us. It is the middle of the afternoon, but I had to work. So this is when I had time to film today. If you don't know about Optavia, it is what is it? We have a coach. Let me tell you how this started. I have a friend of mine from high school that I haven't seen in 31 years. And we've been friends on Facebook. Well, like I am with most of the people I went to high school with. And she was posting pictures about how she was feeling and whatnot. And then she posted a picture of her just a little bit before COVID hit. And then now. And she lost 90 pounds in 14 months. I was blown away. It doesn't even look like the same person. I was absolutely blown away. I don't have 90 pounds to lose. I would like to lose 25, maybe 30, kind of depends on, because if I get really skinny, then all my wrinkles show even more. So I don't want to be super skinny. I just want to be healthy. And this is Emily's over here laughing at me, guys. Why are you laughing at me?
Continue.
So we're doing this together. We're being each other's kind of support system on this. We did purchase 1 month supply and we're splitting it. So yes, that's only 2 weeks, but we were able to find, and she's already said this, so I'm being a broken record. We have a Facebook group near us called Bid It to Win It. And neighbors, y'all seriously, get her. I guess the woman was no longer doing it, but we were able to buy a whole bunch of stuff for her to get started. So we're going through that first. Although my box did arrive, or our box did arrive here yesterday, and we're going to split it up evenly. And then from there, she's going to place orders on the things that she likes the best, and I'm going to place orders for the things I like the best. There are a couple of things that we've been told that make things better. The brownies are fantastic tasting. Don't put them in the microwave. Emily made them into little muffins, and she loved them. I tried to use I got this little dash. Isn't it cute? And it was a complete fail. I had to eat it, spooning it out of this with spoonfuls. It tasted good. I need to figure out how to use this thing, clearly. So this morning I woke up. I did put my vanilla shake in my coffee. There's a lot of rules that you can... What do you call them? I could have put my regular creamer, hacks. I could have put my regular creamer in my coffee. And I'm a bit of a coffee snob. I like the way I do it. But I was feeling guilty this morning, so I said, okay, let's just have a fueling in it. I probably won't do that again. It kind of ruined my cup of coffee, in my opinion. So I'm going to hack it and do my own cup of coffee and go from there. But you are supposed to have a fueling within 30 minutes of waking up. That's usually I don't eat for several hours after I wake up. So that's a change for me. But they're called fuelings. They're little micro meals. They're about 110 calories a piece. And all your vitamins and minerals are in this that you need for your day. And you eat every 2.5 hours. So you never get to the point where you're starving. I will tell you I felt a little hungry. I definitely don't feel full right now.
No.
But I don't feel hungry.
This and I'm like, well, I could go for another.
She could go for another. But we have to. We're chugging the water. She's done better than I have today, and I'm normally the star of the show when it comes to the water drinking in our household.
Well, you've been doing it for months.
I've been doing that for years. I've drank this much water for years.
Yes, but
Adam said if I up my water intake, I'll probably end up with water poisoning. Did you hear him say that last night?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had this as my first fueling in my coffee, and then every time I have a fueling, I tell her to set a 2.5 hour alarm. Second one I had was the brownie in the dash, and then at 1 o'clock, no.
Yeah.
Was it 1 o'clock?
I believe so.
Okay, at 1 o'clock I had the lemon zest
yes,
bar.
You said something about 5 and you were like, no.
And I liked it better than Emily did, but I'm very much a lemon person. They have a lot of foods to choose from. You get 5 fuelings a day, and then at night, or whenever you want to during the day, you get 1 lean and green. And It's kind of hard to explain because I don't completely understand it altogether, but you have specific things that are leaner than others, and you get more ounces of the things that are leaner. Like tonight I'm having mahi as my lean, so I get 7 ounces of mahi, and then I get 1.5 cups of, I have notes written everywhere, you guys, literally everywhere. I get 1.5 cups of green, depending on the green, and it's after you cook it. So like if you're making spinach, 1.5 cups of raw spinach is gonna be a completely different ballgame than 1.5 cups of cooked spinach. So anyway, with that being said, give me a second, I'm gonna pull this box over here and we'll show you what we got in our first delivery. Okay, I'm not sure, we're not gonna go through this entire box and show you everything that's in this box. I will show you a couple of the books. You get a life book and you get a Dr. A's Habits of Health. This is also on YouTube and a PDF download on your phone. You can use an app on your phone. It makes things a whole lot easier. You do want to journal what you're eating for the day. Now, one of these came in the book, in the box. This has, like, it's for the first month, a lot of tips and tricks in here. Emily's going to use this. I'm going to use my agenda. So just for, let's see, August. This is what I've done. Day 1, I'm just writing the fuelings that I eat, which, by the way, today is Dexter's 6-month birthday. But my fuelings and then whatever I eat for my lean and green and my little dash marks over here for every time I finish 8 ounces of water. So that just kind of holds me accountable. My alarm goes off on my phone, reminds me to eat. I'll just make sure every time I leave the house, I have enough to get me through so I'm not starving and I don't find myself. Although there is a download for, and I think this is later on. Right now, the first couple of weeks, you want to stick to just eating what they tell you to eat. But they have a restaurant guide. So when you find yourself at a restaurant, it can help you figure out what to order when you're at the restaurant. And I think that that's a brilliant thing. What makes Optavia different, in my opinion, is the fact that we get support, a human support. This is a friend of mine from high school, and she's been doing this. She knows what she's doing. She is a certified coach, and she can tell me how to work through it. The first couple of weeks we'll eat these fuelings and then have our lean and greens, but then the fuelings reduce and the lean and greens, which I'm at a 5 and 1, 5 fuelings, 1 lean and green. Then you go to a 3 and 3, 3 fuelings and 3 lean and greens, and you're responsible for those lean and greens. I can call my coach at any time, but it slowly transitions you into making better choices and starting healthy habits. Now, I do realize that you could do this all by yourself. I mean, I clearly cannot. I get something started, but then I find myself, I'm out and about and I'm hungry, forget it, I'm gonna go through the Burger King drive-thru. And this kind of takes some of the guesswork out of it and the question about how many calories is this, how many ounces. I do have to weigh my veggies and my meat tonight, but other than that, everything else is pre-portioned. And they have great options. I mean, here's one, for example. It's they're golden chocolate chip pancakes. I'm gonna make this probably in the oven or the toaster oven. They say do not use anything in the microwave because the texture is the biggest issue. You're gonna like things more than others. So Emily and I thought if we split the first month, we'll have to order clearly within the next couple of weeks or next week or so. But it gives us an opportunity to taste a few of these items and see what we like and what we don't like. No, I was just showing them like this is the pancake. So you get your options. There's sweet and savory. Here's some. It's my girl. And the shakes, they do send you a shaker bottle. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap. This is not a cheap way of doing things. But when you think about how much you're spending at the grocery store, how much you're spending when you're going through drive-thrus or going out to eat, it's a sacrifice for the first month or so. Once you start bringing in your own foods and stuff, you'll be less dependent on the fuelings, so you'll be ordering less food. It helps you transition into making better choices. Hopefully. So, I'm proud of her. She's done 25 pounds all by herself. I keep losing and regaining the same 5 pounds. But it's still, you did it. It's still off. It's still off. It's still off. So. I keep losing 5 pounds and gaining it right back, and losing it and then gaining it right back.
I've bounced. I
have not. One time in my life, I lost 70 pounds. I gained a lot of weight with my pregnancy with her. I gained back 30 of that total. Never touched that other 40. So that's at least a plus. So I never got to my highest weight again, but I need to go back down because I want to feel better. She's doing it. Well, we're both doing it for health reasons.
Yeah.
absolutely. I want to feel better, and if I'm healthier, I'm going to feel better. I want more energy. I want to be able to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm also 48 years old, so I know the changes are going to come, and it's going to be more difficult for me. So anyway, I'm gonna lift this box up. She's going to turn on her camera too, so we're going to do this at the same time. So go ahead and get your camera set up. You can watch her do that.
Alrighty. I don't know how long this is going to take me to find the right angle because I didn't bring a stand. Let's see, yeah, this is going to
Put it up. There
There
you
we go. That works.
Okay.
All right, no one breathe.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Hold your breath.
All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna go through, like y'all just said, we're gonna go through what my mom got in the box that we're gonna divvy
What
up.
we got. Yeah, we're going to divvy this up.
Yeah.
Everything in here is going to be 50-50 split to see what we like and what we don't like. All right, I'll lift the box and you just show both cameras, okay? I showed you this one first. I'm excited about this one. Golden chocolate chip pancakes. I mean,
Yeah.
and they have regular pancakes too without the chocolate chips, but they're out of stock right now.
But we have some from
From the
Don't
Bit It to
we?
Win It, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
So this is a big box.
It's a big
This
old
is
box.
a big box.
Here.
So, can you see how big this box is, you guys?
big old box.
Hey, at least we didn't show the side that had my address on it. It was good.
All right.
All right, go ahead and we'll show you a few of the items that are in here.
Okay, so my mom, she just explained to y'all she got a little shaker bottle. I explained to y'all that I am currently using my Oats Overnight shaker bottle because that's what I had.
We both have a million shaker bottles. And I mean, a lot of
that's
mine are from
okay.
other type of diets that we've done, but I mean,
I have a Nutrisystem one.
well, and the thing is when you watch other YouTube videos about this, people say that they have gone through the Weight Watchers, the Nutrisystem, they've tried everything, but there's not the support on the back end.
there's
they
not.
help you. Well, they it's a bus that just drops you off at the end,
Yeah.
and then you got to figure it out.
Well,
on
what I
your
was
own.
explaining to them was the fact that, they did a great marketing and, to get you to come back to their diet because they're not going to teach you how to maintain the weight loss. They want you to get it back so that you go back to them.
and be dependent on the food. Mm-hmm. So
I mean, yeah.
this is more of a lifestyle. Obviously we won't continue taking all of this once we're down, but we will. But there's a maintenance thing, and I mean these are that healthy. They have prebiotics and probiotics built into it, so you're talking about a healthy gut
Vitamins,
bacteria.
all sorts of stuff.
So having something like this, if you buy a couple boxes of this every month, you were going to go to the grocery store and buy granola bars. You might as well buy this to throw
Yeah.
in your bag and have with you as a fueling.
Yep.
Later on. All right, so these are good.
Yeah, these are what I had yesterday and you had them today.
I had in this my second fueling of the day.
Yep, so these are the decadent chocolate brownies with Greek yogurt chips. Really good.
So my suggestion on that, and I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to grease my little dash before I heat it up. Then I'm going to heat it up and I'm going to let it cook longer and see if it pops out. I don't think I let it cook long enough.
I didn't let mine cook long enough either. They were still kind of doughy, remember?
But you were able to get them out of your container.
Yeah.
Mine was a Mel of a Hess.
You didn't spray it?
I sprayed it, but when it was already hot, so I couldn't spread around all the grease, the oil. I used avocado oil.
Creamy chocolate shake. Seems like just your basic shake.
I mean, so you got shakes, you got little snacky things. What are these called?
The zesty cheddar and Italian herb crunchers. So, and you get quite a few in there. They're little bitty.
You had these?
No, but I had the barbecue.
Okay.
The little smoky barbecue things, and there's a lot in the bag. They're just little bitty.
Okay.
So, all right, this. What is this? Silky peanut butter and chocolate chip bar.
Is that the one you just had?
No.
What's the one you just had?
Creamy double peanut
okay.
butter crisp something.
Similar.
This is
There's-
not a crisp. I think this is going to be soft.
Okay, like a
It
chew.
looks soft. Look how soft that looks, guys.
Like a chewy
I
one.
want to eat the whole box, and I'm pretty sure that's not the whole goal of the
You
game.
could literally in a day and a half because there's 7 fuelings
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, you're not going to be able to put that there. So we'll go faster. Lemon zest,
Lemon zest,
drizzled berry crisp,
drizzled berry crisp,
frosted cinnamon what? Spice crisp,
well, I was repeating you.
caramel delight crisp.
Those don't sound too bad. These look soft again, too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the one I think I want this one so bad. But we're going to go through chocolate mint cookie crisp. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the wild strawberry shake.
What does that look like? Oh my goodness gracious.
Star Crunch.
There we go.
Star Crunch, but that one's minty. So the strawberry.
Wild strawberry
shake,
is what it's called? Yeah. Wild strawberry shake.
But and so I don't have one of everything. You can build your own little kit. But
Yeah.
I did. This is a rustic. What is it called?
Rustic
herb. It's a penne
herb.
pasta. So it's like a lunch, a pasta thing where you actually. I don't know. I think that is going to be fun. I think that one could go in the microwave.
Yeah, probably.
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
putting that in a muffin pan.
I'm putting it in a waffle iron. More vanilla shake. Oh! Here, fix that. Almost done, guys.
Yeah, it says certified gluten-free, high in protein,
Where are
low
you
in
seeing
fat.
this?
On the side.
Contains. Oh, okay. Certified gluten-free.
This is not working.
This is more that brownie mix that we both like. Some of these, like I got 2 of these. I got 2 of several things so that she could have a whole box and I could have a whole box.
Well, I mean, if it's a brownie, it's hard to mess that up.
Right. Well, I don't know. I've had some. If you gluten-free brownies are not always great.
Yeah.
These these are honey mustard and onion snacks. I feel like these are going to be like the honey mustard and onion pretzels. The little
I've
pretzel
never had
pieces,
that.
Schneiders. I have them in my pantry right now.
Oh.
So, but you need to have not just sweet. You need to have some
Oh,
savory
yeah, no,
too.
that's why I was looking today. The only non-sweet thing I'm having, I already had. It was the barbecue.
But you're gonna have your dinner tonight. What are you gonna put for your lean and green tonight?
Probably green beans and tilapia.
Okay.
Or chicken. I can't decide between the two. They're both defrosted, so it doesn't matter.
Well, our coach said for us to try to have fish 3 times a week right now.
Yeah, and I typically don't like seafood, but I have found a new love for tilapia. So
But she likes mahi too.
I
So.
think that has fallen down on my list.
Really?
I would say it goes tilapia, salmon, mahi.
Well, you should try different types because they all have different. Salmon's going to be your fishiest of those.
Which is weird.
Try orange roughy. I don't know. It might be a little fishy. I'm going to do red snapper. I'm doing mahi tonight, but then red snapper.
Raisin oat cinnamon
Oh,
crisp.
shoot. Another open box. I mean, it does come in the mail, guys. But these I'm excited about. These
What is that?
These are the buttermilk cheddar herb biscuits. So they give you these little, and you can put them in the toaster oven or in the oven. So you make your own little herb biscuits. You can have this like with your dinner, and you're having. Maybe that's how I'll do it. where
With your dinner?
well, you get a lean and green. So they say to eat
Ah.
every 2.5 to 3 hours.
They want you to have 5 fuelings in one day.
Right.
Do
And
the
then
math.
1 lean and green. So at first I say every 2.5 to 3 hours. So I guess if you get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, you could spread it out the 3 hours. I don't get up that early.
Yeah, I know.
So when I did the math, I was going to be eating my last fueling or meal at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So I've changed it to 2.5, but I could do this with my meal and make that be my last thing. So
Could do
anyway,
that.
I'm looking forward to
to
trying
my
those.
brownies tonight.
You're doing brownies tonight?
Oh. Looks like I'm replacing one of my fuelings.
Oh, that goes in there too.
There's one extra. All right.
It just fell out. The creamy double peanut butter crisp. That's what
That's
you
what I had. That's what I
Okay.
had. Good, good.
And we have 2 of those. So
Cool.
we both have a box of those.
Cool beans. We're running out of space.
A frosted cookie dough bar. Did I get 2 of those?
No, why would you not?
You get 17 items. I filled 17 items.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
Here, we can put this box
Okay,
back down.
Box down now. And those
Chocolate mint cookie.
So you both have one of those.
You both?
You both. We both.
Drizzle chocolate fudge crisp. So
So again, they have a list of the different types of lean and greens that you can eat. And which ones are higher carbohydrate, lower carbohydrate. You know, than the lean, leaner, and leanest, or something like that. So I'm going to try to focus on the least carbohydrates and the leanest of the meats right now. And if even with ground beef, you get the leanest ground beef that there is.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of recipes. Pinterest has
Venison.
recipes. A lot of YouTubers have recipes. I'm kind of blown away by this because I had never heard of Optavia.
no.
The word, I mean, I have a hard time even saying the word. That's the first.
Because I keep saying Optavia.
Right. But
And it's
that's something. That's
Optavia.
Optavia. What is that?
It's a commercial.
It is.
Because the first time I heard it, I was like, Optavia. But it's Activia and it's a yogurt. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is Optavia. And then there's a list of things that you can add if you really need a snack. Celery, Pickle
you have
spears.
pickles? You can?
You can have pickle
I was
spears.
craving a pickle earlier.
I've been waiting for the FedEx guy to come today because I need to go to the grocery store. But next month is my 10-year anniversary, and my ring was starting to look yucky. So we took it up to Shanko last week, and I just got it back today. It's all clean and pretty.
10 years of marriage or 10 years of...
September 17th is going to be our 10-year wedding anniversary. 10 years of marriage, yeah. So I wanted
this
my ring,
month...
and I'm hoping that I'm down 15 pounds or so before that.
Yeah, I've got very little time. I've got 12 days until our 9-year anniversary, and then 15 days until the 3-year wedding anniversary.
Right.
So,
well, from what I understand with this, you lose weight fast.
But I feel like from a starting point, I've already lost 25 pounds, so I'm kind of in that.
But you're doing something different now. No, but I think
That's
this is going to make
true.
us shocking your body
Yeah.
and doing something completely different.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
ultimately, I could say, okay, I've lost 40 pounds from 15 years ago. This is my starting point now.
This is true.
We did measure.
Yeah.
I did not have fun doing that. I measured everything.
I didn't. I only measured my waist so far, and I'm like...
So I didn't want to, but Adam's like, look, you may not want to right now, but you're going to be happy later. And the whole point of that is that when the scale isn't moving,
I'm going to slap a tape measure
yeah.
on my leg and go, okay.
Everything's different. My left arm is different than my right arm. My left thigh is different than my right thigh. My left calf is different than my left calf.
Are you bigger on one side,
Yes.
or is it just, okay.
Yes,
all right,
I'm bigger on one side. I can't remember which side it is. It's all written down. I had it all written down.
Typically, your right side's, like if you're right-handed, your right side's bigger. So
That
like
might be
my
it.
wedding ring does not fit on this finger.
My right hand is smaller than my left hand.
What? No, that's not possible.
Okay, maybe you're right.
She lied.
I lied. I lied.
No, because I did the same thing. I tried to put this in. It's just, look at that
Right.
fat finger compared to this.
Well, I have
finger.
my dad's hands, and I pass it down to my daughter. Short, stubby. Your hands are more feminine than mine are. And take care of your skin so you don't have like this crepey skin. I need to really work on my hands.
Anyways, guys, good God, I can't imagine how long my video is going to be.
Yours, I just now started mine.
Yeah. Well, mine's going to be really long, so I'm sorry.
But anyway, you do measure, you weigh. You
Yep.
only weigh once a week. You measure when you're not seeing the scale moving.
You're supposed to only measure or weigh.
And I'm going to try. But
I can't do that.
my coach said I could possibly reach my goal weight in 6 to 8 weeks if I'm hardcore on this. So
Yeah.
today, I'm hardcore.
Probably I would say the next 2 days we will be. And then it's going to be like, all right, I finished an entire thing of pickles.
But I do, and you can have hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
And then you get 0 to 3 condiments per day. And those condiments include salt. They include...
I don't need that.
Pepper.
I need that.
I'm going to use a blackening seasoning tonight, but I'm going to do it light. So that's going to be so I have not had any condiments today at all.
Can I put garlic, like minced garlic on top of
I'm
my
sure
fish?
that'd be a garlic. Yeah. I mean, a garlic, a condiment.
A condiment.
Yeah. But it's a little confusing, but it's also makes it where you don't have to think about what you're going to eat.
Yeah.
And that's my worst thing is preparing a meal.
But it's
For
not
right
like
now.
a whole recipe right now.
I don't
It's
have to
just
plan for every single
yeah.
meal. I just, okay, which one do I want? Which one sounds good right now?
Because this past week I did the Mediterranean diet and it was very good, but my God, the amount of planning, the amount of prepping, shopping, cooking. I enjoy being in the kitchen, but not that much.
I don't enjoy being in the kitchen.
Not that
I wish I did. I want to enjoy cooking. I just never have.
I enjoy cooking when there's no criticism about the food that I'm serving. You know what I mean? Like if I'm in the kitchen
Both
cooking,
of
like,
our
what are you using?
husbands really like seasoned food. I mean, over
Like
the top.
insane amounts of seasoning. And I'm sorry, but I shouldn't have to pucker when I'm eating my food because there's too much on it.
We like a little flavor, but we don't want it over
Yeah.
the top. I don't like it crusted in salt and seasonings. You have to scrape that off. I don't like that. You know?
I don't want to scrape my food off.
So
Last night's dinner was really good though.
Really?
Did some Mediterranean creamy chicken. It was good.
it's not. But today is day one. Can't do that right now.
Today is day one.
Not today.
And I'm pretty sure that the 7 ounces of cream cheese that was used in that would.
Well, it was the
not
whole
be.
meal. That wasn't just your.
No,
your,
yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't have much either.
Okay.
I feel like I have, within the past couple of weeks or so, that I've been kind of changing how I eat. I feel like I have shrunk my stomach a little bit because I'll see Connor clear 2 plates and I've eaten 3/4 of mine.
Right.
I'm like, I can't understand how you're eating so much.
Well, you've made a lot of changes though. You've taken a lot of the toxic stuff out of what you're eating, and I did yesterday. I knew that today was go day, so I went to Burger King for lunch yesterday.
I didn't get my Nutter Butters.
It's okay.
I really wanted Nutter Butters, guys.
And I have some in my pantry. She just wasn't over here. Those are Adam's favorite cookie ever.
Well, I told Connor, I said, since tomorrow's day 1, I'm going to the gas station after dinner and I'm getting some. No, I didn't.
She just ate several spoonfuls of peanut butter.
It didn't do what I wanted it to do, but
A little bit of sugar on top of that peanut butter. Or Nilla wafer. I don't know.
I don't have no wafers in my house.
Anyway, guys, this is what we do. This is what we do. We talk a lot.
Chatty camp.
And our husbands, she'll leave, and then we'll call each other.
Yep.
And Adam's like, what else could you possibly have to say?
Just like the clickety-clack. We're just clickety-clack.
Adam calls it clickety-clacking.
Yep. But
So
all right.
we're going to divvy up all of these foods now, send some home to her, and I'm going to keep some, and I'm going to run to the grocery store and get my list of things that I need for my greens and my,
Leans.
well, no,
Your
I've got my
leans.
leans already. What are they called? Like the pickles and stuff. Are they a condiment?
I don't know.
There's a list somewhere. I think it's in this book. There's a
All right,
lot of
guys.
books, you guys.
My video is going to be like an hour long, so I'm going to go ahead and check in with y'all later.
All right, we'll kind of give you guys some updates as to, maybe once a week, our results of what we've done, if things that we have really liked or things that we've, tips and tricks. Why can't I say that? All right, guys. So wish us luck. Bye. Have a happy day. Bye.